Hey folks, how y'all doing? Today is Wednesday. Basically the calm before the storm, as I like to say it. What we've been able to do tomorrow is kind of like the setup. We have all our stuff here. We're kind of ready to go, but it is going to be a pretty much like a army move in and kind of get everything together. So we're hoping that everything goes pretty smooth. First year, so we're learning a lot as we go. But I do think we're going to have a pretty good damn show. And based upon ticket sales right now, it's already kind of blown me away that, we already pre-regged more than I thought we might do at the whole show. So that's quite a bit. And then usually it's a third or whatever. So I really don't know. And, fingers crossed. But right now, the weather is beautiful out. Meaning like I was checking the weather for the weekend and it's going to be in the 50s. That's what happens now around here in the tri-state. We really, Christmas, it's almost like fall. It's like almost pretty warm. We get, now it's really March or something. We could get really hit with the cold and some crazy storms. So it's pretty nice weather right now. But we are very happy. One thing I figured, because this might be my last video, I'm going to try and do some videos from the show itself, AnimeNJ, but I don't know, if I'll have the time. I mean, we're really going to be running around like a chicken without a head. So just trying to put out fires, trying to get everything done. So it's going to be crazy. One thing I didn't go into too much are panels. We did talk about all the guests. We do have a lot of guests coming. We have the Pokemon crew, we have our Genshin Impact people, we have all that, but there's also a lot of panels. So I figured on this last video, let me go just a little bit about the panels, because people were asking timetables. Well, the timetables finally got put on the site this week, and I know a lot of people wanted to know about the big ones, so let me just give you guys an idea. I mean, right now, obviously Sakamoto is the big guest for the show. We have a lot of other, what I would consider pretty great guests too. But to start with, we have Koichi Sakamoto on Friday at 7 p.m. and he's going to be Henshin Hero Q&A. That's going to be in the main events room. So again, you'll be able to ask him questions. There'll be a lot going on. So that's one of the big ones. The other thing too is Caitlin Barr will be there. She's done a ton of voices. Actually, if you're reading her thing over here, Caitlin has one of the longer ones. Yeah, she's been in the video game since 2013. Lillian and Log Horizon. She has a lot of stuff. Final Fantasy she's worked in. She worked for also, let's see, Baby 5 and One Piece. Teraju Lunatic and To Love. Nikki Hanada and Dr. Stone. Her favorite ones are Rim from the Dungeon of Black Company, Hina Hikawa from Bang Dream, Ren Soma from Fruits Basket, Emu from Senran Kaguru. So I mean, it's a lot of work so that Caitlin's done, and she's going to be doing a panel at 5:30 on Friday, again in the main events room. Also on that day, we do have a lot of other panels. We have a Star Trek panel, we have a cosplay action choreography panel, we have a brief history of tokusatsu, we have Typhoon of Sushi Splatter panel, we have convention stories, anime hot takes, Super Mario Brothers, Pokemon, Cloak Dagger. Now, for you people who enjoy a little bit more on the adult side, I did tell you that Yara is going to be there, and Yara is going to be going at about 8:30 p.m. She'll be doing a panel in the 18+ room, we're hoping, or maybe in one of the panel rooms. We'll see how it goes. I think maybe we should put her in the main events. What do you think? But anyway, she's going to talk about the business of hentai. So that'll be one of the panels that she'll be doing. And then on Saturday, the big day, right? So like we said, we do have the Genshin panel, which again, we're hoping Emma and we're going to have Julia be at that panel. That one's early at 10:30 a.m. Sorry. We do have a Power Ranger Q&A, which is that part of the big reunion panel in a way. It'll be Sakamoto and Johnny Young Bosch. Saturday is the big day for all the guests. Johnny Young will be there. Sakamoto will be there. Also Manny. didn't mention Manny Ayala, but he worked on our films, and he worked with Sakamoto. I put out pictures out there about some of the stuff that he's done. He's done some amazing stuff. And at 2 p.m. we have the Pokemon panel. Then, and you have all, all the people will be for that one. Afterwards, we do, the big event, obviously, is a Ninja vs. Shark screening and a Q&A. That's at 7:30 p.m. in the main events room. Now, in addition, we do have, again, in the 18-plus room, we have the ABCs of Hentai, the Good, Bad, and Ugly. In the other rooms, we have 1990s anime, Yuki Nikki and Indie Horror, The People versus Eren Yeager, Tokusatsu, Trivia Trap, How the Film Cosplay Action, Can You Survive FNAF, Older Than VHS, The Days the Kids Sat Still, Saturday AM cartoons, something I can relate to. Embellishing the Store-Bought Cosplay, Virtual Panel Theater, Anime Script Adaptation, Anime Christmas, Tokusatsu Casting, Battle of the Bulge, The Best Kaiju. I mean, we got a lot of panels going on. We actually have 2 panel rooms. We have panel room 1 and 2 in the Groves area. The 18 plus panel room is over there as well. On Sunday, let's see, Jet will be there, and they'll be having a panel at 10:30. And then one of the last panels for Mr. Sakamoto will be a career panel, and again, the main events at noon. Also, we have a history of Kugurumi, K-pop, and J-pop random dance. We have karaoke. We know some people wanted some of those maybe on Saturday, but we just don't have the space, the time, so it's really tough. So we're trying to keep everybody happy, get everything done. There's a lot, just so you guys understand as far as the show goes. The show, as far as the dealer room hours, is usually it's going to be from 1 to 7 on Friday, 10 to 7 on, 10 to 7 on Saturday. Let me make sure of all this stuff before I go saying something much more. 1 to 7, 10 to 7, and then 10 to 3. The show itself goes much longer. On Sunday is the shortest day. We'll be ending the show like around, pretty much after the dealer room close, around 4 o'clock or something. So, but you can get on lines and you can start doing things as early as 8 a.m. The weather looks like it's going to be pretty good, but at the same time, I'm sure it's going to be chilly. So we would try to line people inside. If you are disabled or have any issues like that, please go through the front of the hotel and you'll be able to get around, and there's ramps and stuff like that, so you will be able to do that as well. But definitely the big day is Saturday if you're going to do it. Tons of panel. We also have video rooms. We're playing a lot of the classics of Media Blasters, some other titles. You'll see Ray Earth, Tweeny Witches. We also have Space Adventure Cobra. There is the video room. We have Project Aiko, Lady vs. Butler. It just goes on and on. Cody. All right. So I think that gives you guys an idea of what you can expect at the show. But like I said, this is the calm before the storm. So it's going to be nutty. Let's hope it's a good nutty. But based upon reaction, based upon everything, I'm looking forward to AnimeNJ too. I think that this proves that it can happen. We'd like to try to keep it around the same time of the year. We actually, because Anime NYC moved out of November, we're thinking maybe November. It's always been traditionally a great time. The other thing too, though, is we like to do it around a guest, like one special guest and a premiere. It all worked out well with Ninja vs. Shark, the premiere, and, Sakamoto wanting to come and do all that. So we're going to try and do that again. I think that would be wonderful, and it really makes the con an experience where you have everything. It's not just a dealer room, just guest, or just autographs. There's shows that are basically just autographs, or just dealer room, or just a premiere, or we wanted to have a little bit of everything, and I think we were able to accomplish that. So we're very excited. So again, thank you all for your support of the show, and let's just hope we pull it off. We pull it off well, and look forward, whoever is seeing this video, and if you guys come by the registration, come by whatever, ask for John. I might be there, or I may be, on the floor trying to get an IV of energy drink into me to keep going. All right? You guys take care. See you there.